following video is rated PG-13 due to the excessive amount of inappropriate noises I make when I work out. Like this, this, and this. Throughout quarantine, I was looking extra pudgy, so I decided to jump on that bandwagon and try the Chloe Ting 2-week shred. Will I get abs in 2 weeks? We'll see. All right, day 1. Not gonna lie, I'm a little bit nervous. I was looking up all the videos we're gonna have to do, and it looks like a ton of ab work, and I am not really known for my abs. So we're gonna see how that goes. I am gonna do some before photos as well as measure myself, which I haven't measured myself in a long time, and definitely before quarantine. So we're gonna see how that goes. So I realized very quickly that in my very adult apartment, I don't have a measuring tape. Doing good, but I do have this piece of string. So I'm literally just gonna do my measurements with this. So after doing some measuring, I realized that the biggest part of my stomach was 40 inches around and the smallest part of my stomach was 35 inches around. So the biggest part was the entire length of my string. I realized a little late that the lighting in my apartment was god-awful, so I went to my mother's. And now, in recent news, the mid-sized backstory that I felt really compelled to tell everyone but no one asked for. There has literally never been a time where I haven't been focused on my weight. Like literally since 3rd grade, my weight has been a factor in my life. It has always been something in the background, even when I was like in 8th grade and I was like 150 pounds, which may seem like a lot for an 8th grader, but for me, that's the smallest I've ever been. I thought I was just like I was a whale. So I have always had issues with being overweight. Losing weight in particular is like ridiculously hard for me. The O'Hairs in my family, we tend to have this O shape to our hips. As soon as quarantine started, at the same time I had quit my other job. I was trying to find a job through this COVID, which even being a nurse, it was a mess trying to find a new job during all this, and just did the O'Hare way and ate everything that could come into contact with me, and I stopped working out. I hated working out at home. Hate it. There's not enough space in my apartment. I literally shake the walls like every single time I jump. So wanted to try this. I want to get out of my funk. Okay, no more delaying the workout. I'm gonna go do this. Literally day 1 was so hard. I kept messing up and like falling halfway through some of the workouts, and my form was just god awful. Well, with only some minor camera issues and one allergic reaction later, day 1 is done. And not surprisingly, I stayed just as beautiful as Chloe the whole time. Still think I'm pretty, right, Parker? You still think I'm pretty? So that concludes day 1. I will see you guys in the next couple days. Bye. So like an idiot, I never marked which footage was related to what day in my phone. Sorry, don't kill me. How the hell does she not sweat? Like, I am dripping in sweat. And she's just like so perfect looking. That was not fun. I actually 100% know this is day 5 because it was starting to get a little bit easier for me. Not like easy, but like not dying. Good morning, guys. It is day 6. The Chloe Ting 2-week shred challenge. Not gonna lie to you, yesterday was the first time any of the restaurants actually opened up for seating, indoor seating. So your girl might have had a few margaritas, maybe. Totally worth it, but we're gonna have to kill it today during the workout to burn all those chips off. Honestly, thank God for the leg days. I know it doesn't look like it, but this was probably the only video I was kind of comfortable with. Hey guys, it's day 9 of the Chloe Ting challenge. And I just kind of wanted to like quickly pop up on here and give you guys like what I think so far. I think this is like a four video day workout for day 9, so this is gonna kill me. But I did want to like quickly mention that I am someone who like completely focuses my workout programs on the result, and with this program specifically being it's so short, I am like really trying not to do that. Me personally, I've always had like a really hard time like seeing value in working out if I don't immediately get results, and that is such a negative habit. I really just should want to work out just to be healthy, not to have any kind of like outwardly presence-based gain. And that's something that's been like super hard for me. So I really just want to try to focus today and just like the rest of this challenge on doing it for me and doing it not so much to get abs in 2 weeks, but just to feel healthier and not like such a potato. So for the next few days, I really wanted to put my all into every single workout. At this point, the workouts were starting to get a little bit easier, but I still found myself covered in sweat by the end. I swear half of this challenge was just trying to pop into frame, and I still managed to have an excessive amount of footage out of frame, so sorry about that. Up and down planks are now my worst enemy. But by the time the last day of working out finally came around, I was really starting to get into the groove. I was able to complete the entire length of time each move was, and I really started to feel stronger, almost like my old self, like the old healthy Nikki. Hey guys, it's the next day, so we are officially done with the Chloe Ting challenge, and I'm going to do my measurements for you guys. So I'm a little nervous. I'm like about the results, so here we go. Feel really awkward like just standing under the camera in a sports bra, but yeah, I feel like I can definitely see results here. Like my stomach is a little bit flatter. I honestly feel like my butt is a little bit rounder, maybe just like a tiny bit, but let's actually measure. So if you guys can remember, this whole string was the biggest part of my stomach before, and then from here was the smallest part. Here now, so I've lost about that much. So what, that's like an inch. I'll put my like actual measurements up, I promise. I'm just still not an adult and don't have an actual tape measure, so that's about how much I lost. That's pretty good, right? So from the smallest part, only about this much, which is like maybe like half an inch, but that's pretty good. I'm actually kind of surprised at that, like that big of a difference, because on this scale, like I think I lost like 2 pounds total, so that's like a pretty big difference. So my new measurements were 38.5 around the largest part of my stomach and 34 around the smallest part of my stomach. So in total, I lost 1.5 inches from the biggest part and about 1 inch from the smallest part.
I'm pretty happy with that.
So looking at the footage from my first day of working out to my last day, I see a huge difference. My first day, I was fumbling through the moves and I was barely able to hold my own throughout the entire workout. By the time my last workout came around, day 14, I was feeling really strong and really good. I was able to do up and down planks without stopping and was able to complete a lot of the moves. I felt good again. This was a few pictures I took on the very first day of the challenge, and these were some photos I took on the last day of the challenge. I think there's a huge difference, and I'm really proud of myself. Thank you guys so much for watching, and let me know which challenge to do next. Bye!